At some point in life, many people quietly tell themselves the same thing: I'll start saving later. When bills are due, children need support, or income feels stretched, postponing savings can seem reasonable, even harmless. But what often goes unnoticed is how that decision compounds over time, not just financially, but emotionally, eventually creating consequences that can feel overwhelming later in life. Ignoring savings is not only about missing out on interest or investment growth, it is about losing options, independence, and peace of mind as the years move faster than expected. In your 20s and 30s, the future can feel distant and flexible, while retirements, medical costs, or job loss seem unlikely. Yet many older Americans later say their biggest financial regret was not starting sooner, because money saved early provides flexibility when life becomes unpredictable. Without savings, even minor surprises can turn into major crises, whether it's a sudden layoff, an unexpected medical bill, or a family emergency. And financial experts widely note that households without an emergency fund experience higher stress and are more likely to rely on high-interest debt, which can become harder to manage with age. What makes this especially difficult is that the impact rarely arrives all at once. It builds quietly, starting with persistent credit card balances, followed by underfunded retirement accounts, and eventually leading to difficult choices such as working longer than planned, downsizing unwillingly, or depending on family for support. Many people assume Social Security alone will be enough, but financial planners consistently explain that it was designed to supplement personal savings, not replace them. And as healthcare, housing, and daily living costs continue to rise, the gap between expectations and reality can become painfully clear. Another often overlooked consequence of ignoring savings is how it limits choices in midlife. Without a financial cushion, people feel trapped in unhealthy jobs, unable to pursue new opportunities, relocate closer to loved ones, or take time off to focus on their health. And that lack of control can slowly erode confidence and overall well-being. Behavioral researchers who study money stress suggest that financial insecurity tends to accumulate over time, meaning unresolved financial pressure from earlier years can intensify anxiety and regret later, especially as earning potential naturally declines. There's also a powerful opportunity cost that is easy to underestimate. Even modest, consistent savings benefit from long-term compounding, while money never set aside loses the single greatest advantage time can offer. And by the time this realization hits in one's 40s or 50s, catching up often requires difficult sacrifices. Some argue, and rightly so, that stagnant wages and rising living costs make saving extremely difficult for many Americans. Yet experts also point out that building the habit of saving, even in small amounts, can increase resilience over time, while ignoring it completely leaves no margin for error. Perhaps the most haunting part is emotional, because financial insecurity later in life does not affect only one person. It can impact partners, children, and the ability to age with dignity, turning what once felt like a personal delay into a shared burden. This is not about fear, but awareness, because savings are not about denying yourself today, they're about protecting your future self from regret, stress, and limited choices. And starting late is still far better than never starting at all. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for personalized financial advice, so viewers should consult a qualified financial professional for guidance tailored to their situation. And that's something worth remembering the next time you tell yourself that saving can wait.